Good morning, entrepreneurs. Aline here, founder of 700 Business, and this is day 4 of wisdom and meditation. And today I want to talk about imagination, like that song, there is no place I know that compares to pure imagination. I love this song. And another day I was listening to this song, and it's so true. There's no place that compares to your imagination. And science has proven, like in many researches, how powerful our imagination is. Like I read the other day a research that they did with athletes, and not only athletes but people who work out and do workouts anyway, and they noticed that even if they just imagine that they are working out, the whole body, the whole physiology of their body believes that they are, and they had an improvement in their muscles and their activities. And it was proving in many other ways as well, not only physical exercises. So imagining things is the way of making things easier for us. Other day I had a presentation to do about 700 Business, and I did one and I didn't like it. I was like, I don't like this presentation. And I sent the person, like, let me know what you think. But then I thought, you know what, I will do everything again. And I started imagining the feeling that I wanted to give to the person who would read the presentation I was doing. And I started imagining, feeling the feelings. I couldn't really see the presentation. I couldn't see the words and the design of this presentation, but I could have the feeling of it. And then, okay, I imagined good. And then I went to do some things, and I started having some ideas. And I was, I'm going to do this presentation now. And I found the design very easily. I found a design that was according to what I wanted, and then I started writing. And no kidding, I think in less than 2 hours the whole presentation was done. I wrote everything. There was links, there were everything you can imagine. There was everything you can imagine. And I was like, of course, I keep forgetting, to use my imagination. So instead of trying to have ideas in front of my computer, which is really tiring, which damage our eyes and make it shorter, and in the end we have terrible headache, So instead of doing that, we imagine what we want to do. So for us entrepreneurs, it's the way forward, really. We've got so many things to do, but we also have our lives. So we can't really spend all the amount of hours just working hard, as people love to say, to do something. So we can work smart, and I think imagination is the most important part of this working smart. I want to talk about it. I'm still getting my head around this working smart because I'm obsessed with it. But yeah, I think imagination is the way for us really to work smart and work less. Come on, we have so many other departments in our lives. Just working and our businesses is just one part of it. We have all the rest, So imagination. When you have to do something, just imagine the feeling, imagine the outcome, imagine how you want people to feel about what you're doing. And I can assure you it's going to be much easier to make whatever, or to do whatever you want to do. Okay, so good, let's meditate now. Take a deep, deep breath. Get yourself comfortable, whatever you are. Now you're going to focus on your heart, on this beautiful, powerful organ. Connect to the energy of your heart. Feel this energy expanding down to your body, through your legs, and finding the earth. And imagine this, your energy, the energy of your heart, is going inside of the earth, going through layers and layers and layers of rocks, ground, more rocks, and finding the center of the earth. Feel your energy grounded, stable. Take a deep breath. And now you're going to imagine that your energy is going to expand out to the house, to the place that you're in, to the city that you're in, to the country that you're in, to all the nations, all the countries, all the seas, all the mountains. Everything in this earth and you become one. Take a deep, deep breath. Now you're going to imagine that you're going to expand to this whole universe. Feel your energy and the energy of the earth expanding to the whole universe, all the planets, all the galaxies, all the stars. Feel your energy expanding. Now you're going to imagine that you're going to expand to everything beyond the universe. Imagine there's some lights and you're going to expand your energy to all those lights. And you're going to become one with them. Take a deep, deep breath. And imagine that you're one with these lights. And imagine that everything beyond the universe, in the universe, and in this planet turns into a white light. Everything. Notice what it feels like to be one with everything. There's no separation. There's no boundaries. You don't need them. You are one with everything. Take a deep, deep breath. Now you're going to bring to your consciousness, your awareness, everything that may be causing you some trouble, or maybe it's being hard to do or to create. And you're going to imagine that this specific problem, this specific challenge in your life is being solved, it's being fixed. Everything now is flowing. Everything now is becoming much easier. You can see clearly now how everything will turn out to be. Take a deep, deep, deep breath. Use the power of your imagination to create whatever you want, and to create everything you want in an easier way. Easy is the new way. to live our lives, to build our businesses. You don't need to struggle. Just use the power of your imagination. And things will fall in place in a much, much, much easier way. Take a deep, deep breath. Keep visualizing it. Pay attention to the feelings, to the emotions attached to it. Take another deep breath. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.